This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fart. We keeping the foot on the what? On the necks. We keeping the foot on the what? On the necks. And like the Tibetan Marshif that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It versus pipes. Let's talk about it, man. I'm going to do a little mini 3-part series on fucking Errol Spence, Jaron Ennis, and fucking Terence Crawford. We have a fundamental problem. Houston, we have a fucking problem. Let me say it again. We have a fundamental problem here. Houston, we have a fucking problem. You guys want to know what the fucking problem is? In its most cold-hearted, in its most unadulterated, and its most cutthroat true-teller fashion is associated is this. I don't do red pill, blue pill, fucking new babble, alpha male talk. You got the Austin Durhams and all of these, new age kids. That's what they fucking are. They're fucking kids, man. They're young. They could be my fucking kid, dog. These motherfuckers are in their early 20s. I could have had them in my teenage years. I'm an original alpha male, man. And I talk original OG alpha male talk. That's the highest variation, the highest standard, the highest degree, and the highest order of being a fucking alpha. When you are alpha through and through, and your lineage is that of an alpha, you don't need to talk about red pill, blue pill. You don't need to say none of that shit. You just need to tell men the difference between being an alpha male and being a fucking beta male. And it's really, there's a lot of differences. And what people got to understand is when you root for Terence Crawford, you're a fucking beta. Because Terence Crawford at his nature is a pure fucking beta supreme. I done told you, betas hate fucking alphas. Betas have a hate relationship for alphas. If you root for Jaron Ennis, you're a fucking pure beta supreme. To be an alpha is to root for Errol Spence. Errol Spence has the prerequisites of being a fucking alpha. What are those prerequisites? He has the aura. He has the energy. He has the lifeline. He has the alpha lineage. I was explaining everything to you guys, and the man above corrected me on one thing. He said he knows the sport. You need to tell the people that being an alpha is actually a genetic code thing. Because I am the King of Kings. I am the Lord of Lords. I am the first and the last. I am the beginning and the end. I am the I am that I am. I am that sent thee. I am Jehovah Jireh. The Lord is your provider. I am Emmanuel. God is with us. I am the counselor. I am the Prince of Peace. I am the Almighty Father. I am the wonderful God. So I am Alpha all the way through and through, line upon line and precept upon precept. So if you're created in my image, then you can be an alpha and an alphet. Just like there's betas and betettes. Yes, women can be fucking betas. Because God has created this. He's ordained it to be such. So it's not red pill, blue pill. The Matrix is the one that came up with the red pill, blue pill, and they kind of went with it. So it's really a Matrix term. Now, red pill, blue pill actually does exist because blue represents beta, red represents alpha. We understand that to be true, but I don't get into all of that terminology. I'm just telling you straight and shooting it straight for what it is. Errol Spence fans are alphas, man. Especially when they follow Errol Spence line upon line and precept upon precept. There's nothing about Errol Spence that's beta. When Errol Spence steps into the room, he has an aura of fire emanating him. You see this with boxers. They react a certain way because they know an alpha male energy is in the room. Look at Terence Crawford. He starts acting fucking pure beta supreme when Errol Spence is in the room. It's the same thing with Jaron Ennis. Pure betas always hate on alphas. That's why they always calling out alphas. Notice Errol Spence never calls out Terence Crawford. Errol Spence never calls out Jaron Ennis because he knows he's superior to them. When you're a real alpha male and you're superior to somebody, you don't call them out. They gotta call your rabbit ass out because they are fucking betas. I done told you guys. If you root for Jaron Ennis, you are a fucking boot-licking ass pure beta supreme. If you root for Terence Crawford, you are a Bud Man fan, pure fucking beta supreme. Because these guys in their nature are betas. Now motherfuckers saying Jaron Ennis ain't never painted his hair purple. Yes, he fucking did. You want to know the fight that he did that shit for? It was the last fight when fucking J-Rock had. The one that he got exposed by Jason Rosario. See, I bring out fucking receipts. Go look at Jaron Ennis' hair color. He painted that bitch purple. That's beta fucking tendencies. If a man dyes his hair, he's a fucking beta. Real men don't fucking dye their hairs. A real man is supposed to be buzzing fucking testosterone. This is what separates you from a female. Females do the hair coloring shit. Real men don't do that shit. Real men act like fucking men. See, I'm trying to teach you motherfuckers how to be men with confidence, purpose, and an abundance mindset. And to be fucking men. And to be a man is to not do anything that represents feminine fucking traits. Painting your hair is a feminine fucking trait. It's a beta shit. Women do shit like that. And unless you're a woman or you're a full-fledged fucking beta, you shouldn't be doing that bullshit and that fuck shit. So yes, these videos, this little mini-series gonna offend motherfuckers. But if you root for Terence Crawford, even if it's an ounce, you're an ounce of a fucking beta. If you root for Jaron Ennis, even if it's an ounce, you're an ounce of a fucking beta. Because only alphas root for Errol the True Spence. Because Errol the True Spence is an alpha male. He protrudes alpha male energy. And he protrudes everything that has to deal with alpha male delineation, alpha male distinction, alpha male golf, and alpha male separation. So what's not cold-hearted about that? What's not unadulterated about that? And what's not the cutthroat true telefashion that's associated with that? Now, if you feeling some type of way and you hot and bothered like grits, that's because you need to check your beta male ways at the fucking door. There's fucking betas and there's fucking alphas. This is the reality of life. You know what alpha and beta is? It's just the difference between people that are confident, people that are cool, calm, and collected, and people that got their affairs in order, they got their shit together, and fucking betas. People that hate on the people that have all of those things going on. That's the delineation. That's the distinction. That's the golf, and that's the separation. I was just in fucking Bed Bath & Beyond, and this woman saw my alpha male energy, and she looked like she was about to fucking go to the bathroom and drip on her fucking self. Because when you're an alpha male, this is what you do. You make women uncomfortable around you. Because they're like, damn, I haven't been around shit like this. This is why alpha male phenomenon is so rare these days, especially this day. Because a lot of men are not men. A lot of men are man-childs. A lot of men have grown into a mama's boy environment, which betafies them, which feminizes them. A lot of men give you the similitude as if they're men, but they're lacking the fullness thereof. The hatred that a Terence Crawford shows a Errol the True Spence is beta shit. The hatred that a Jaron Ennis shows Errol the True Spence is beta shit. I don't mind a fighter being competitive, but you gonna respect the alpha that's in the room. Terence Crawford, you want an Errol the True Spence fight? Respect the alpha that is in Errol the True Spence and step to him like a real alpha male and say, you know what? I am subservient to you. I should graciously take your 40%. I should bend the proverbial fucking knee and kiss the ring while you at it. And then that puts you into what we call alpha in fucking training. Jaron Ennis, I would appreciate the fight Errol the True Spence. He's a great champion. But sitting here and saying that you could beat up Errol the True Spence because you a better boxer than him, what the fuck have you done to prove that? You went tooth and nail with fucking Chris Van Heederen. He was able to headbutt you because you have awkward foot movement. And that makes you a guy that Errol the True Spence aged fucking 30 years on the same level with him, on the same footing. See, this is the problem with people. They don't know how to respect their fucking elders. They don't know how to respect the biggest alpha in the fucking room. That's right. There's delineation, there's golf, there's separation, and there's alpha levels, just like there's beta levels. He knows sport is the highest iteration of a fucking alpha. Because I'm an alpha through and through. I'm an alpha of alphas. I teach alphas how to be fucking alphas. Just watch my video, and that in of itself, the aura that's emanating through the video will show you what alpha lineage is all about. Watching me enough will turn you into a fucking alpha. Following me enough will make you into a fucking alpha. And listening and taking heed to the words that I tell you will change you. It will convert your ass. It will apostatize the beta out of your ass. And it will proselytize the alpha that you need to have in you. Because we all have a yin and a yang inside of us. We all have a beta and an alpha. Yin and yang is not a bad terminology. It's just an Asian way of saying it. We all have good and bad in us. The bad is the beta. And we got to always beat the fucking beta out of us. The good is the alpha. And we always got to basically maximize or channel into the alpha that's in us. In any given fucking day, we have to maintain our alpha and kill our fucking beta. And when you hate like Terence Crawford does, the chihuahua barking behind the damn fist on Errol the True Spence, those are beta fucking tendencies. When you hate and you talk shit like Jaron Boots Ennis does, that's young pup beta male fucking energy. Because when you're dealing with an alpha like Errol the True Spence, respect the alpha that he is. That's just like Floyd Money Mayweather, the alpha that he was. You gotta respect that shit. Because greatness personification can only be hindered. The motherfucker can't be stopped. And when we look at Terence Crawford, that's greatness mimication. When we look at Jaron Boots Ennis, he's not even greatness mimication. He is greatness impersonation. So when it's all said and done, we have to ask ourselves these underlying truths and these underlying currents here. And what is that? Errol the True Spence is an alpha through and fucking through. Terence Crawford is a beta fucking through and through. And Jaron Boots Ennis is an alpha in terms of him acting like he thinks he's an alpha, but he's really the masqueration of a beta, line upon line and precept upon precept. Because when it's all said and done, betas hate on fucking alphas. Betas always got some sly shit to say to the mouth about alphas. But alphas are always going to be what they are, fucking alphas. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat true telefaction. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. This is Hino's Sport. Check it out.